Hey, hello, Sec Plus preppers. These are the IT Dojo Security Plus questions of the day. I am Colin Weaver, and every single day I'll ask you 2 questions to ponder and contemplate. Let's go ahead and get right to it. First question today, coming at you from the world of address translation. The situation is this. You've got one public IP address, and you've got 2 servers on your internal network, and you want to provide access from the internet to services running on each of those 2 different servers. There's a network address translation device that sits in between the internet and these servers. How are you going to make it happen? Here's some choices. Click pause, give them a read. When you got the answer, click play, and we'll break it down. Okay, first answer says that on server 1, you're going to create a static NAT translation to server 1 on the NAT device, and then you're going to enable IP forwarding on server 1, I guess to forward to server 2. No, that would not be a good thing to do. I don't even know that it would work. It might, but no, don't do it. Answer choice number 2 says configure server 1 to be a router. No, don't do that. Choice number 3 says configure static PAT translations to each server for the ports for each of their respective services that they're offering. That's absolutely what you would do in this scenario. So you have one outside IP address. Devices on the internet are going to hit that IP address. And then depending upon which port they go to, you will translate them into the respective IP address and port on the internal network. This way, to the outside world, at first presentation, it appears to be one IP address providing both of these services, when in reality, it's just one IP address translating to different internal IP addresses based upon the destination port of the traffic. That's the answer you're looking for. Choice number 4 says move both services to server 1. You could do that, but I don't know that I recommend it. You put those different services on different servers for a reason, so I'm going to guess you should probably keep them separate for that reason, whatever it was. So no, this is not a good answer. And then the last item on the list says to move S1 and S2 to a place where they are not in the path of the address translator. I suppose it's viable, but not really practical. So these NATs are all around us all the times in our lives in IPv4. We got to deal with them. So moving ourselves out of the path of them is not practical reality. So that ain't the right answer. All right, here comes question number 2. Question number 2 says that you have an intrusion detection system and it failed to identify a buffer overflow attack. What type of an error is that? There's the answers. Click pause if you need to. Click play. I'll give you the answer. When your intrusion detection system is supposed to identify something, it sees it and fails to identify it, we call that a false negative. And false negatives are bad. It means that the IDS was there, he saw it, he's like, hey, check it out, look at that. Nothing wrong there, and oops, something was wrong with it. And the IDS didn't fire off an event for it. So we don't like false negatives. And that's what this particular scenario is describing. All right, there you have it. 2 more questions down. I hope they helped you with your studying. First question was on port address translation and how you're going to get stuff to be statically translated through that address translator so that you can make internal resources available to the outside world. And the second question went in and addressed the question of what's it called when your IDS sees something that is an event but fails to recognize it as such. Okay, that's a false negative. So again, I hope you like those questions. Please click like if you did. If you want to get them every day, subscribe because I'm going to be back tomorrow doing the same thing. So that's when I'll see you again. Bye-bye.